So today I'm going to show you 3 easy survival shelters to build quick. Okay, well, we lost audio in several parts of this video, so I'll just talk over it, and I apologize for that. But we came to a spot that we have never been before, and we didn't want to pick an ideal spot. We wanted to pick a spot that was kind of nasty and overrun, and just show that you could put up a quick, easy shelter if you were out and you had to do it quick without very many materials. So we're using the very base material. Okay, so I know there's a lot of videos out there on shelter making, and I recommend watching them all. You can learn from them all. What I'm going to show you today is just the survival blankets, and these do not have grommets, but you can still do it. So the first one I'm going to do is just a little lean-to. So I've got me some paracord here with a bone line knot on the end, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it around here and pull it through. And on this, you want to have you want it between waist and chest high, just depending on how high you want it. But I like to get it between waist and chest high, so we'll put it just a little bit higher there. And then I'm going to run it this way, back over this way. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a trucker's hitch. So I'm just going to make a loop, make a little bite here, and I'll pull it through. And I'm just going to tighten. Of course, the more you pull on it, the more you crank it, the tighter it's going to be, so make sure you have it where you want it. Then I'm just going to put my hand over here on this loop, make another one, reach through, pull it through. Now on this end, I've just made me a little hoop here, and at the end I made a fisher knot, just a smaller pair of paracord. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to reach up, I'm going to pull it through itself. Once, twice, and I like to go ahead and do it 3 times. 3 times. And now I'm going to be able to secure this shelter. This cruciate knot is just going to be able to slide. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hoop I've made over here. I'm going to pass it through the emergency blanket here. I'm going to put the stick in here. I'm going to tighten it down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to drape it across here, and we're going to use this little cruciate knot here that I made, and we are going to stick this through here as well on the other side. And then I'm going to get this here. I'm going to use my knot to tighten it down. So now I've got the frame to that. Okay, now you're going to need a couple more of these to put through the bottom. I went ahead and had some already made. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get this. We're going to feed it through like this. And then once again, we're just going to pull it through the hoop so it's securing itself like a stake here. And we're going to pull it back here and stake it down. There we go. Now we got the other side. Same thing as that side. I'm going to take it. And see, with these emergency breakers that don't have the grommets, I just put tape on the end, and that's going to keep it from ripping. So we'll just go ahead and we'll feed this one through as well. Of course, pull it down on itself. And then we're going to take it and we're going to stake it in. Just get it tight. Stake it in. Just a quick little lean-to from your emergency shelter. You're stuck, you need to put something up. You can get that done in 3 minutes if you've got everything ready. So one reason I like this setup with this ridge line is I can do several shelters over it. So if a lean-to's not enough, you need a little bit more coverage, we're just going to get another one and we're going to add to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to loosen up my knot here. Get my stick out. And then I'm going to go ahead and feed this through the same hole. And then I can put the stick back in. And I'm going to tighten it down. Okay. Same way. Come over here. I'm going to get my stick out. Go ahead and put it through here. Put it back in and use my knot to tie it. So here we're just going to do like we did on the other side. Pull it through the hoop on itself, and we're just going to get a stick of some sort. We're going to stake it in. Stake it in. So as you can see, what I would do is I'd clean out the bed, but now I've got a nice A-frame just with the 2 survival blankets. What I would do is normally I just go ahead and cut another hole in the sides, in the middle, put tape there, and stretch those out, and that way I've just got a nice secure shelter here. Okay, we lost audio again here, but what I did is I just made a plow point, and if you take the back end of your lean-to down, stick it in the ground in a triangle configuration, you're going to get your plow point. And that is just 3 easy shelters you can do in 4 or 5 minutes to get you out of the elements. All right, well, there you have it. The 3 very simple shelters you can put up in about 4 to 5 minutes if you need to and there's an emergency. Now, obviously, there's a lot better shelters out there, a lot of shelters we can make bushcraft, and even better shelters we can make with the survival blankets that have grommets in there. But I wanted to show you how anybody who, if they just had some paracord, some sticks on the ground, and a couple of emergency blankets that are flimsy and has some duct tape, how you can get some shelter and get out of the elements. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give us the thumbs up. All right, some of the knots you saw me tie, I'll put a link in the description to the video I did earlier on 8 knots you need to know how to tie. That's in there. I really appreciate your time, and as always, remember, prepare, survive, and thrive.